everyone, today we're going to be talking about how to draw and inject testosterone and HCG injections. So first thing I'll go over is what exactly comes in your kit. So the first thing you're going to find is a testosterone cypionate 10 ml vial, a lure lock, and then you're also going to have your HCG powder, your bacteriostatic water, a 1 ml syringe, a 27 gauge needle, a 10 ml syringe for drawing, and then a 16 gauge needle for drawing. So the first thing we're going to draw is a testosterone. So how do you place the lure lock onto the testosterone vial? The first thing you're going to do is remove the centerpiece, as such. And then you're going to place the lure lock onto the centerpiece. And what you want to do is make sure that that needle head aligns perfectly with the middle circle. So make sure it's aligned and then firmly press inward as such. Then you're going to take your syringe out of the plastic, remove the white topper that comes on, and what I like to do is kind of just go up and down a few times as such, just to get rid of any air bubbles that could potentially be there. And then you're going to place the syringe onto the lure lock by pushing and then turning clockwise. By doing that, you're going to ensure that it's attached as such. And then you're going to draw out the recommended dose. So say you're drawing out 0.2 mLs. There are two black lines on the syringe. You're going to want to match the top black line with the amount. So in our case, it'll be 2 mLs. So all you do is draw downward. And if you notice, there's a little bit of air bubble here. So what you're going to want to do is just push in and then slowly draw out again. And then again, we're drawing until that first top line matches up with the 0.2, which is what we're ultimately going to inject. Then to remove it, you just spin it counterclockwise, and then you're all set here. So if you're going to be adding HCG to your injections, the first thing you're going to want to do is reconstitute. So you'll probably get more than one set of vials in your package. You're only going to want to reconstitute one at a time, because once you reconstitute, it has a shelf life and it needs to be refrigerated. So once you mix them together, put it in the fridge. If they're not mixed, you can keep them room temperature. So just pop the tops off. So that was the water. And then pop the top of the HCG powder. And then you are going to take your syringe out of the plastic, and then take your needle out of the plastic. Again, take the piece off, and then screw tight the needle onto the syringe. Take the plastic part off, and then you're going to place the needle into the middle circle, and then draw out all the water in the bacteriostatic water. So it should be anywhere between 6 to 10 mLs. And then you're going to put the needle into the powder. Just poke it into that center circle. And then slowly push in. And if that happens, that's okay. Go ahead and place the top on. And then slowly just kind of swirl it like that. Don't shake it rigorously, because that can kind of disrupt the constituents. Okay, so now take your drawing needle that was originally on your 10 ml syringe and then place it on the testosterone syringe. And this is how you're going to draw out the HCG. So you're going to place the needle into the circle in the middle, and then you're going to draw out however much HCG is recommended. So if it's a 0.5 mLs, for example, we already have 0.2, so we're going to draw down to 0.7, again looking at that top line. And again, you're going to see a little bit of air bubbles. That's totally normal. That's just because the consistency of the HCG is different than the thicker consistency of the testosterone. So here we see that we're at 0.7. Place that cap back on. And now we're going to put the 27 gauge 1/2 inch needle onto our syringe that now has the HCG and the testosterone, and you're going to inject into the abdominal fat. So it's going to be about 8 to 10 inches away from the belly button, just to make sure that we're not injecting into any major arteries that are found around the belly button. So as long as you're off to the side a little bit, you should be fine. And that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call or send us an email.